All right, and 10 minutes on the clock. All right, well, so I dropped the last video a day late because I passed out. Explain that. Then I was supposed to do the last video the same day, but at the end of the day, which would have been yesterday, right? But when I was doing the benchmarking, I had to tear my computer apart, and so I had no functioning computer to do a video. So there it is. So now we're just maintaining the day late on our last video, I guess. So it is day 30 on June 1st, which should have been May 31st, right? If we held our schedule. All right, what has happened? A lot of has happened, actually. Some frustrating things with the white build. So let's see. It starts with, I put it together, fired up. That was great. Awesome. Okay. So then I go to set it up, and for some reason, the NZXT motherboard doesn't support the RAM RGB. So the RAM is rainbow colored and the rest of the RGB is all white like I wanted it to. I either wanted light blue or white, and so I could switch between those. But it doesn't register the RAM. Like my motherboard, I have an Asus motherboard, and it has like an Aura sync, and it just links to everything all easy. So I assumed, I don't know, a NZXT motherboard, this high-end fancy motherboard, could do the same thing. Sorry if you can hear the coffee grinder. Perfect timing, right? Like, oh, what a weird time to do it. Anyway, yeah, so you can't do it. So I messed around with it a lot, couldn't get it. I found a program called, what was it? There was a few of them. I think it was like OpenRGB or something like that. Don't quote me on it. It's one of those, something like that. Because I think there's Signal RGB, OpenRGB, and I think another one. Anyways, I tried it. It works, right? So it like syncs the color. The problem is, so stupid. You have to keep the software running. Can we talk about this? What gamer wants to keep software running in the background? Hello? Anyway, that pisses me off. I'm not gonna have a program running in the background, right? Nor when I get rid of the PC, sell it to somebody, am I gonna be like, oh, by the way, you have to have this random program running just so your RGB sync up, right? That's so stupid. It makes me mad. Yeah, so I don't know, that's frustrating. I took a picture of it at least with it all synced up. As soon as you turn the computer off or something, it just turns off. And yeah, you could set it to when your computer boots back up, it turns on. I don't want a program that's using any resource to be running in the background, right? Like, that's stupid. Speaking of that same thing, so when I benchmark videos, right, if you saw the videos I've done, I just use the camera and I have it staring at a monitor. Well, it looks super gutter, right? Like, honestly. So what I want to do is I want to screen record, right? The problem with that is if you're recording on the computer you're doing the benchmarking on, once again, it's using resources, right? So you're not getting an accurate bench test if you're using resources, right? So I got a capture card so that I could use my personal computer to do the recording, right? So you basically, the video kind of cuts through and goes into my computer before it like connects back to the monitor type of thing, right? So that way you're still seeing it, everything looks normal, but the video is also running to my computer, and then my computer can use the resources recording, okay? So I set it all up and it seems to be working, and I notice there's no audio. So then it's simple as going into the audio property, right? And it showed like a different device was doing audio. So I just switched it to the USB and it worked. I did a test, I hear audio just fine, right? So then Eli and I go to do a run on Fortnite for some benchmarking, and we're having a really good run, and then I look over and I notice the little sound bar isn't moving. Ugh. So anyways, once we finish the run, I check back. Sure enough, we have absolutely no audio, which is super annoying, right? And yeah, no matter what I did, I couldn't get audio to work, right? Like, I went into all the different settings. I went into OBS settings. Like it worked initially. And then all of a sudden, while we're in the middle of a playthrough, it just stopped working and I haven't been able to get it work. So I don't know if it's actually broken or what. So anyways, I'm messing with it and it has this, sorry, I'm tired. It has a mic port and a headset port, right? I'm pretty sure it's just for listening to the device. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a little confused. That's what it made it sound like. So that if I hook up my headset into the capture card, it's so I can hear back the audio to make sure it's working. Anyway, the point is nothing worked. And while I was messing with something, all of a sudden, I start hearing this pitch noise happening and I see the sound bar shooting up. I was like, what? I'm getting sound. And all of a sudden, it just got to this ear-piercing pitch. And I was thinking I was hearing it through my headset. I was like, oh my God. And the next thing you know, I see Eli on the couch, like holding his ears. I take off my headset and it's even louder and it's coming from one of the computers. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I ripped the capture card off because I'm assuming it sounds like some kind of interference. You know what I mean? When you have like two phones right next to each other, it starts doing like a weird high pitch echo noise. But it's ear piercing. And so I ripped the capture card off and it's still happening. So I like pull my headset out and it's still happening. So I'm like freaking out. I can't get it to stop. It's ear piercing. I just flip the switch to the computer, right? To the white computer. I was thinking it was coming from that. It's still going. And so it's obviously coming from my computer. So then I flip the switch on my computer and then it stops. Anyway, I have no idea what the hell happened. I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off. So anyways, I can't do it. I was hoping it would look all professional because the plan was I was going to have, the screen recording. And then I was going to have the face cam or the webcam on so you could like see Eli and I while we're playing all Toasty Bro style, right? Anyway, it didn't work. It is what it is. Yeah, so I guess I'm just kind of catching you guys up, but really it's our last day. So it's more of like a thank you for watching. If you guys have been watching, I appreciate it. It's helped a lot. I don't know. You guys probably can't tell a whole lot. I mean, my first video is really bad. You have to have been able to tell from the first video to this video. The problem is I'm always doing this super late at night. So you're getting like the worst end of me, which I'm really sorry. I'm usually like, oh my God, I got to do my 10-minute video and it's bedtime, right? Which made it nice because I had more content to like talk to you guys about because, my whole day went through. But at the same time, you're getting like a super just tired, drained version, right? But for anyone wondering, this has helped tremendously. I mean, I can't even put it into words how much it helped. It's just totally different, right? I used to look at this camera and I see that red light and I'd be blah, 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 right? You saw my bloopers. I couldn't talk for shit. Obviously, I still have issues talking, right? But it's way better. It's so much better. Also, you start not caring. It's not that you want to not care. It's that everyone feels weird about posting online and it's super weird, right? And I honestly would not have started the FPS for Less channel if it wasn't for doing this. I'm so glad I decided to do it. It has been a really big help. And if anyone is looking for a recommendation on starting YouTube, this is it right here. Just 10-minute challenge. You just record yourself talking for 10 minutes. Even if you can't talk, just sit there, right? The point is, and this is the hard part, you have to post it, right? That's the part. Anyone could do this, right? And look like an idiot and you get through it, but then they don't want to post it. And that's the shitty part. You know what I started doing? I stopped even watching it. So I take my audio file and video file, I throw it into DaVinci, I sync up the audio, right? So that the audio matches so it doesn't look all desynced with my lips and stuff. I sync up the audio and then I go right to where I'm like, all right, we're 10 minutes on the clock, right? And I boom, cut off anything before that. And I go all the way down to pretty much I hear the alarm on my phone going beep, 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 boom, cut that off. And then that's all I was doing, boom. And then I would render it and call it good. And then obviously it's dull and just a little music in the background helps. So I just use the same track, right? I have Epidemic Sounds. And so I have copyright-free music and I just use the same one. It's like Rebecca something. And I just throw it underneath and I literally just set audio to, I did -25 a little bit, but I went back to -30 as far as like the audio goes. So it's kind of quiet and it doesn't, consume me talking. And just post it, dude. Just post it, just post it, just post it. And then it is what it is, right? Like, who cares? Eventually you're gonna die and no one's gonna care about you anyway. So like, just post it, right? That's all I can say. This is day 30. I'm done with the challenge, but you're not gonna, this won't be the end of me. That was it. It won't be the end. I'm gonna figure out something else. One of the things I learned, I'm just gonna go past my 10 minutes for a little bit. One of the things I learned is, the 30-day challenge really helped me stay accountable. I would have stopped a long time ago. Honestly, about 2 weeks into this, I got what I needed out of it. I'm done, right? Like, I'm over it. And I'm not even tagging, so it's not like I'm trying to grow this channel, right? I'm not doing any SEO. I'm not tagging my videos. I'm just uploading them. I just don't even care. I'm not even making thumbnails. It just sets a random thumbnail from the clip of the video. And unless it's like me going, all dumb, right? Because you get like 3 little different pictures to choose from. 99% of the time, I just click. But every once in a while, I'll like go next, and then like in the end, it'll show me looking all stupid because I'm like in the middle of talking or something. Like, whoa, that's like super bad, right? And then I go back and I, you know, just pick one of the other 3, even if it looks kind of stupid, if it's not as bad, right? That's it, just post it, right? And it is what it is. And then you just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep telling yourself nobody's gonna watch anyways, who cares, right? And if they are, who cares, right? And then that's what kind of gave me the courage to make the video for FPS for less, right? Obviously I put way more time, way more editing, but honestly, it was this that made it happen. Had I not done this, that would have never happened. So that's my recommendation to you guys. I do highly recommend it. If you're nervous about posting it, originally it was about talking on the camera, but what I realized is it's not about talking to the camera. It's about just posting the video. Just post it. You'll always feel like you look like an idiot. You always think you sound like an idiot. It just, that's how it is, right? Nobody likes how they sound. It is what it is. We're our biggest judge and critic of our own self, right? And everybody has flaws. It is what it is, right? If you want to make YouTube videos, fucking make YouTube videos. It's that simple, right? There it is. I'm going to figure out a different challenge or something, right? But I'll keep you guys up to date regardless. I'm still going to like throw bloopers and stuff of FPS for less on here and stuff like that. So I do want to make it to where if people really want to know me from FPS for less, they can come here and see behind the scenes and get to know me a little bit better, right? That's it. I love you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if you want to post videos on YouTube, do it, right? Even if you want to make another channel, just post fucking videos. Do it. Love you guys. Bye.